Hey, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, welcome in water signs, bringing you a reading as we're in the energy of the super full moon in Virgo and Mercury retrograde stationing direct. That we're still in a shadow phase. It should be gentler energy going forward. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing, liking, sharing the video. Click the little bell and you'll get notified when I upload a new reading. For those who are returning, thank you so much. I really love your comments, your feedback, your energy, your positivity, even under difficult circumstances. It means a lot. What I'm going to do today is pull 3 cards from Moonology. You and your loved ones are safe. That's new moon in Cancer, so showing up right there. Here's Scorpio now. Work through your fears. That is new moon in Scorpio. I feel it's really fascinating. And then time to breathe out, or take time to breathe out, like an exhale, right? The disseminating moon. That's kind of where we are right now. Just as the full moon leaves us, we're still in the energy, because it was sort of midday yesterday. But I love this here in all the readings so far that I've done. These are elemental readings, so they are appropriate for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Obviously, if you're here as a cross watcher, welcome. Just know, and everyone should know, you can feel free to flip the energies around when I lay out the tarot, because I'm casting a wider net. So even though I'm going to tell you what my intention is, that doesn't mean it comes out in the right way for your storyline. But I love in each of the readings so far that I've done for this Virgo full moon, 2 of the cards in each of the Moonology were aligned with the elements. So for example, there were 2 earth for the earth, 2 air for the air, 2 fire for the fire. Now we have 2 water for the water signs, blah, blah, blah. But I just find that fascinating. I like that energy. Take time to breathe out. I follow instructions well, even though I'm not a water sign. All right, so we're still looking at the twin flame journey. Just getting a feel for what's going on. Bring me messages here for our beautiful water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Energy underneath, Knight of Cups, moving toward love. For those who are new, this top row, plus I haven't done this layout for a while, the top row represents the person you're dealing with. If you're here as the water sign, you should be the energy in the middle, but it can be reversed. Wow. And then the bottom row is the connection. My goodness. Oh, look at that. 2 of Cups. And then in the extended, I continue with this deck. I pull a card, a message of advice to you from Spirit, from the universe, your higher self. I pull a message reflecting the challenge or block that needs to be overcome. Energetic messages to and from the counterparts, and then outcome and timing. If timing is going to be a factor, it would show up in the outcome card. So that's how that works. And then right here, I sort of like to read these as past, present, future, where we are here right now, then where we might be headed, where we've come from, just to orient you. Knight of Cups, though, moving toward love. This is taking control. Emperor, divine masculine energy. Aries is the astrological connection there. 7 of Cups, though, there's some emotional overwhelm that needs to be dealt, that somebody needs. This is about getting control with regard to emotional overwhelm. Could be about the divine masculine if you're here as the feminine. Just a sense of overcoming emotional overwhelm, overcoming, processing the emotions. But with regard to taking action, this is an action card here, this Knight of Cups. And it can be overwhelming. just so you know. For this person up here, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have the Death card. We also have the Two of Swords, which is kind of indecision or being of two minds. And then moving into an energy of communication. Lots of it, fast and furious. So that's what's coming ahead. Here for this center row, somebody showing up as the Divine Feminine. Empress energy, Libra and Taurus. The past, letting go of the past. The past, there was some regrets in the past. And then moving in the future toward the Leo energy here of the Strength card. Perseverance, being courageous in the face of a big challenge. Can also be a card of helping each other out. You notice how she tames the beast and the beast protects her in return. Here in the connection, in the past, there was an energy of waiting. Sort of the seeds had been planted and patiently awaiting for something to grow organically. Presently, we're moving to calmer waters here in the connection, Six of Swords. And in the future, we've got the soulmates, Two of Cups. So let's see what more we can get. Show me the Death card here. That's a card of transformation. Wow. Endings and new beginnings. Aquarius and Capricorn. As above, so below. Working together. Three of Pentacles. One more, please. Six of Wands. Reconciliation. This is a victory card. It's peace. It's truce. Look at the wreath of peace there on the wand. In the tarot, I like to think of the tarot back in medieval times, you know. So to me, this is like the knight coming back from battle with the wreath to tell the king, no blood was shed. We didn't lose any men. Our kingdoms made peace. And so we're victorious. See where I'm going here? It's sort of how it feels. Between two people, it's like Romeo and Juliet, the Capulets and the Montagues, although that doesn't end as well, does it? But I feel like there's this person, whoever you were dealing with, was really was in a phase of transformation. Something was dying off so that a new beginning could come in, endings and new beginnings. And their attention was on the co-creative energy here between you. They did want to come together, work together toward reconciliation. And now I see the energy here for you, water sign, would be, if I have it correctly, would be Five of Cups, some regrets from the past, but let's not go there yet. This person is now in the Two of Swords, at a crossroads perhaps, really going with an inner search on a mental level to better understand their next best step. But it is stuck energy with regard to who? You. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, wow. High vibration love you are. High vibration love. Justice, balance, and fairness. Could be there's someone here in a legal situation, and that's why there's indecision. Yeah, I'm waiting for a little message to come in with regard to that. That balance, that fairness, being some justice, some outcome that they're waiting on word about. Could be you if I have the energies reversed, but it's very interesting. And then there's going to be a lot of communication about that in the future. Eight of Wands, or just communication in general once you get past that step. Eight of Wands. Yeah. This person wants to this is a commitment right here. Big Ace of Pentacles. It is a big beginning of a different level of commitment. This is grounded energy. Look at the Spirit holding that pentacle in their hand, and then there's this gate flanked by the red rose, the white lilies, everybody's here to greet you. The lilies, to me, it's like passed on, energy of passed on loved ones, and everybody's here to enter, to watch as you walk through the gate. On the other side of the gate is the Ten of Pentacles, right? the life we work so hard. Like, I feel that's what this is. It's a big offer. And there's going to be a lot of communication about that. And when I say big offer, I mean it can be engagement. It can be commitment. It can be whatever a big offer would mean to you, dear water signs. I'm just going to leave a pin in that because I do see there's some stuff that needs to be overcome. But I almost feel like now that I'm looking at this vertically, I do feel that these soulmates help each other to get to that. The communication is between the two of cups. Look at you. So beautiful. All right, so let me keep going here. 5 of cups in the past. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. 5 of cups in the past. Regrets from the past. Can't even make it the heck up. With regard to the soulmate, right? Because if you look at this, everything's backwards in QuickTime Player. So see how this person is bent over, looking at the 3 cups that are spilt, toppled over and all spilt on the ground. Right behind him is the 2 of cups. So it's almost like the attention here, dear water sign, is on regrets of the past, things you may have lost in the past. But the 2 of cups is still there. There it is. So I do feel there's and then that shows up again in the future. So I do feel that there's a need to let go. Yes, let go. What needs to die off here, what needs to transform is the attention on the past or the attention on what's been lost instead of the potential of what can be gained, right? If you're moving toward love with a divine masculine, my goodness, there is a lot to process, but don't wallow in it too long. And here you are. We've got Emperor and Empress now. Show me why the Empress is here, please. Yeah, what I just said. Move forward. Another card of Cancerian energy. Chariot. Yes. Knight of Wands. With haste toward your passion. One more on that. Hermit, bringing your wisdom, the sage, your all that you've learned on your solitary journey here. This is a card of Virgo coming forward. Look at the lantern, lighting the path for the soulmate. Wow. You've learned so much here, water sign, and you are the guide. As the divine feminine, if I have this right, feel free to flip it, but if I have it right, I'm talking to feminine water signs here that have been on a very solitary journey, have done a lot of inner work, are lighting the path, and now they can move forward. They can release death, release. They focus on the loss of the past, the grief of the past. And this person has been in that same energy of letting go, endings of one thing and a beginning of something new, and wanting to work together with you and come back into union or to reunite on some level. For some of you. For others of you, it's like making peace after some difficult emotional experience. And for others, it's just reuniting and feeling victorious in the coming together. Future here, Strength card. Possibilities here for the future, water sign. Yes, you will overcome and second chances will be granted. Judgment. Energy is Scorpio. Answering the call of the connection, helping each other to answer the call of the connection, persevering, being courageous. This is not going to be easy, but you're being granted this gift from the gods, okay? This is the angel of death, if you want to get biblical, coming back and and giving a second chance at life to the sinners who have perished. It's that biblical. It's just a very powerful energy. It is forgiveness. It is second chances. It is redemption of the soul. And something tells me you will help each other in that process. This isn't the solitary journey is over. I feel a coming together, because when I look, there's the Two of Cups. Okay. Woo! 7 of Pentacles. This has been a long haul, hasn't it, water sign? For some of you, this has been going on a while. Seeds were planted long ago. There's been some outside interference or some conflict that was dealt with, and it kind of threw you into a pull back, self-protection. Both of you, this is in the connection now. So seeds were planted, and there was patience in the face of external conflict, something that caused you both to pull back. This is guarded energy, stuck energy. But it was very much happening in the 3D. Six of Swords now in the present energy. An opportunity to move to calmer waters, and I see the Chariot is motion. This up here, this person up here is a little bit stuck. They're waiting for some fairness, some outcome. They're waiting for a message to see. Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign showing up here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Can just be this feel, and it's come out in every reading that I did with regard to this super full moon in Virgo. This is the energy of that. This is focusing on the details of your own life, really looking at yourself here in the 3D, taking care of your health, your nutrition, double checking your finances, making sure everything's on track. This is sort of like, got to stop living in the 5D, get it back here in the 3D and focus on my life right now. That's what the Virgo full moon asks us to do. Focus on the details, the nitty gritty here in this reality, in this incarnation. So I almost feel like in a very grounded way, this is also the energy of wife material, life partnership in this Queen of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like there's some very grounded energy, and interesting that this deck, the Six of Swords, they're moving by the light of the full moon. So I kind of feel this is some of that super full moon and Virgo energy coming forward. One more on that. Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This is the energy of truth. A lot of questions. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A lot of questions. Honor, integrity, forthrightness. There is compassion here. Look at all the red roses. There is compassion here. So even though there's a sharp edge to the energy of the Queen of Swords. She's a truth seeker, but she's also a truth teller, and she does come in peace. So unless she's in her low vibration, but I'm not seeing that here. There's a part of me that wants to pull one more card. Yeah. I was just getting a mixed message here. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I didn't know if I was perhaps dealing with two different people. I don't feel I am now. I feel this is about, the Six of Swords, Ten of Cups, moving to calmer waters on a mental level and moving toward nirvana and the happily ever after. There's a lot that's going to there are a lot of questions. There's a lot of communication that needs to take place here. High vibration, truth and honesty going both ways. I like how this Queen here of Pentacles is looking straight at the Queen of Swords. So I kind of feel that this is the energy within this connection. The reason why it's queens and not kings is the queens have extra cups. So there's an emotional nuance to this. There's a softer side to these energies than if they showed up as the King of Pentacles, or the King of Swords. So there's an energy here of nurturance, honesty, and an energy toward truth, honor, integrity, fairness, honesty, but it's nurtured, it's warm, there's a receptive energy of the Queen of Pentacles moving toward this Ten of Cups. That's what you're moving toward. That's the Six of Swords is going toward that. And this is how you're going to get there. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So I'm trying to explain those energies so you know what you're bringing to the table right now. Future, Two of Cups. Beautiful. Now we have the King of Swords. 3. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yep. Now the wheel comes back. Oh, that was the world. This is the wheel. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Just had a moment where I thought I was looking at the world twice, and I did call it wheel, but for some reason. So that's significant. But this energy of the wheel, whether we're ready or not, the wheel moves forward unless it's surrounded by cards of stuck energy. I don't see that. It comes out with regard to the Fool, leap of faith. This energy of the Fool, Aquarian energy, just coming forward to say, I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever fate has in store for me here. And when it comes to this Two of Cups, in the future, there's a King of Swords involved. This is somebody, King of Swords, who's manifesting this leap of faith into the unknown, a leap of faith into whatever destiny will have unfold. And what I like about this King of Swords is that he's sort of facing the two queens over here. So I like that energy of, like, this is how I'm seeing it. See how he's looking at the queen energies, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like there's agreement here. This is agreement with the best way to move forward to calmer waters is through honor, integrity. This is someone, the energy is someone who might be in the military or law enforcement, legal profession, someone who lives by a code of honor. Same thing with the Queen of Swords, but she's got more compassion. She's a little bit more about, let's just talk things out and get to the truth. This king, very strategic, highly intelligent, very analytical, not as warm and fuzzy at all times. But I feel like we're talking about the Two of Cups being facilitated by a King of Swords who is manifesting their ships coming in and their opportunity to take a leap of faith into the unknown and let destiny do its thing. Powerful. Okay, beautiful water signs. For those of you who say, yeah, that's my storyline, the link to the extended is below. I will see you there in just a minute. Otherwise, have a great rest of your week. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you in a future reading. Take care. Bye.